the Democratic Republic of the Congo, DRC, is, without a doubt, one of the richest countries in the world in terms of natural resources, with an estimated $24 trillion worth of untapped minerals, including cobalt, copper, diamonds, and virtually every other mineral you can think of. The DRC has vast wealth hidden beneath its soil. However, despite being a major exporter of these minerals, the country has not come close to unlocking its full potential. The mining industry is plagued by a lack of regulation, outdated methods, and disturbingly widespread child labor. This stark contrast is especially heartbreaking when we look at the reality on the ground. The DRC is one of the poorest nations in the world, with a nominal GDP per capita of just $548.10. In fact, 73.5% of its population lives below the poverty line. To make matters worse, the country has been ravaged by decades of conflict. Approximately 7.1 million people, around 6% of the population, are internally displaced, and 5.4 million lives have been lost since the violence began. The roots of the current conflict lie in a web of ethnic tensions, foreign involvement, and armed militias like M23 and ADF. Rwanda has been accused of supporting M23, while Uganda and Burundi are pursuing military interests of their own. Resource exploitation, particularly the mining of coltan and gold, fuels these armed groups, perpetuating the violence. At the heart of this crisis is weak governance and rampant corruption, leaving the government unable to restore order. The unresolved scars from past wars, particularly the 1994 Rwandan genocide, further exacerbate the instability. The result is a catastrophic humanitarian disaster marked by mass displacement and widespread human rights abuses. So how did a country blessed with such immense natural wealth turn into a battleground where millions suffer? To answer that, we need to look back in history. But before we go there, I want to acknowledge that these are real stories affecting real people, and I've done my best to present them respectfully. If you're not in a position to hear such heavy content, or if you don't feel equipped to handle it, I recommend you skip ahead to another video.